All on the one yard line, it looks like. All about 1 yard from the goal line. Bowen brings another ball in. A nice ball. It's headed down and in. Goal for West Ham United. They're threatening from set pieces, but it's not a direct goal from a set piece. It's Thomas Souček to far at home. It's a Crystal Palace header at the back post. Heads it down, and the first man to react is Thomas Souček, who puts West Ham United in the lead. And despite Crystal Palace being the more threatening of the two attacking teams, all it takes is one chance, and David Moyes' side have forged ahead here. The cross comes in. It's a lovely corner by Jarrod Bowen. It's to the back post. It's a poor header by, I think it's Michael Olise. Heads it down straight onto the 6-yard line. No idea what he's doing there. He heads it straight down instead of heading it clear. And then it falls to the foot of Thomas Souček, who's running onto it. Left-footed on the half volley. Right past Sam Johnston. That is beautiful from Thomas Souček. Now to Doucouré, infield to Olise, makes a run, and Ayew 1-1. Beautiful goal by Jordan Ayew. And he's got Crystal Palace back level. Well, we've seen 5 goals in the last 2 encounters between these two teams at Selhurst Park. And we've got on to a very, very quick start. 2 goals in 14 minutes. We're on for a cracker here at Selhurst Park today. It's lovely, intricate football. It's the first time that Crystal Palace have really played in between the lines. It's the first time they work it. They work it well. Olise comes back in field with it. Doucouré spots the run of Olise, returns it to him. And then Jordan Ayew makes the run in behind the defenders. A bit of space. There's a bit of confusion. Aguerd goes to the ball and completely leaves his other centre-back completely out of it in Kurt Zouma. Zouma has to try and cover, but he's not able to get across in time. And it's a lovely finish by Jordan Ayew. It's a nice steal by Olise. Linking up with Eze. He's got Ayew in the box. He flays it across. Ayew with a flick, and Zaha with a finish. The quick turnaround from Crystal Palace. Going 1-0 down. And it's the ever-reliable Wilfried Zaha that gets the second goal for Palace. And they lead here at Selhurst Park this afternoon. Fantastic. It's beautiful again. It's just quick football from Crystal Palace. It's crisp passing, nice football, having the bodies in the box. It all starts from the back. It's Joachim Andersen, fires a long ball forward. It's not dealt with by Emerson. He deals with it horribly. It's nice link-up play between Ayew, Olise, and Eze. Olise on the right-hand side flicks or drives it across the box from the byline. Ayew with a flick on, and then it falls to Wilfried Zaha at the back post, who just taps it, but he finds that top corner. Beautiful from Wilfried Zaha. His first game in 5, and he's on the score sheet once again for Crystal Palace. And a very quick comeback. 2 goals in 5 minutes for Palace. Sees them ahead, and Roy Hodgson with the smiles on his face once again, if you would wish. Crystal Palace have won it back here, high up at 3-1. It's Jeffrey Schlupp. It's a desperate giveaway from West Ham. I completely missed it. But it is 3-1 to Crystal Palace. It was only going one way. And that was a ice cold finish by Jeffrey Schlupp for 3-1. And David Moyes has seen his side go 1-0 up in this to completely throwing it away and sit 3-1 down at the 30-minute mark. It's Nayef Aguerd making the pass in field to Souček. Souček, no idea what he's doing. He doesn't have an idea that Schlupp's pressing him in behind. Awful from Souček. Couldn't keep the ball. Giveaway. Slips at the last second. Schlupp comes in, nicks the ball. Left-footed, low and hard. Past Lucas Fabianski. And that is 3-1 Crystal Palace. But a corner then from West Ham, and in! Everything that seems to be in front of goal today is going in, and West Ham get another one. They get one back. They led this game, and then conceded 3, and have now got one back with Mikel Antonio heading from 3 yards. What a game! What a game in the Premier League. It's a corner from the left-hand side. It's flicked on at the front post by Jared Bowen, and then completely unmarked at the back post from the flick on is Mikel Antonio, and you cannot miss from that distance. He started it, he won the corner, and he has found the back of the net, and we could be seeing, oh, my goodness me, one of the highest scoring games of the season so far. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but 5 goals in 35 minutes. Ayew, lovely link up. Eze goes down. Penalty to Crystal Palace. They have the opportunity to take a 2-goal advantage once again. Nayef Aguerd is completely in disbelief. And to me, there's no contact on the legs. It might be the arm that sees and brought down Eberechi Eze. I don't think VAR could overturn this because of the whole clear and obvious thing. Is that a mistake by Craig Pawson? I don't think it is. I don't think Craig Pawson has got that one wrong. There's not that much contact in it, and that's where the question stands, is whether it is a legitimate foul or not. A legitimate foul to call up for a penalty, or whether or not there was very little in it and it wasn't a foul, and Eze knew what he was doing, and the referee got it wrong. That's what they have to decide now. They are checking this VAR. They're having a look over it, and the check is complete, and the penalty is confirmed. And it's a chance for the man that won the penalty to take the penalty. It's Eberechi Eze up against Fabianski. Eze, right-footed, slots it home. 4-2. Lovely from Eberechi Eze. Met with the dance moves to celebrate the goal. And it's met with applause and cheers around Crystal Palace. This stadium has been an incredible atmosphere this afternoon. And the players have stepped up and shown what this team are made of and what this stadium can be. It's a lovely penalty by Eberechi Eze. Waits for Fabianski to just make a movement. The slightest of movements from Fabianski. And Eze knew exactly where he was going to go. Fabianski dove right, and Eze found it into the bottom left corner on the opposing side. They're all getting bodies in there. Crystal Palace getting them in to defend them, and West Ham getting them in to attack them. Lots of bodies in the box. A flick on at the front post. It's bundled in. It's bundled in, and I think it might come off Nayef Aguerd. And West Ham have not given up the fight yet. They've got another goal back. It's 4-3. And I said this game is not done yet. And it's not. It's a corner. It's flicked on at the front post. It's Aguerd who bundles it home, I think. There's a few Palace players in there. See, it's a flick on at the front post. And there's about 4 players in the back post. I don't think Nayef Aguerd does get a touch there. He's claiming it. He said he did, but from the camera angle, it's tough to see that, whether it's an own goal or not. But it's 4-3, and this game's back on, and we still have time for some late drama. Benrahma looking for a ball in, but that has been poor, and that ends the game. Craig Pawson, almost 3 minutes overtime, does finally call an end to this game. A game which has been incredibly entertaining from start to finish. 7 incredible goals. And it all started with a West Ham opener. But as we knew, Crystal Palace, now 7 wins when conceding the first goal, including this one. And what a win it is for Roy Hodgson. It might not be the best defensive performance, 3 goals conceded from set pieces, but most certainly they deserve the 3 points here today, Crystal Palace. A well-fought battle in South London at lunchtime on a Saturday. And we wanted a crazy game. We wanted an exciting game. We wanted goals. And Selhurst Park and these 2 teams delivered this afternoon. A fantastic football match to get your Premier League weekend underway. And it's finished here at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 4, West Ham United 3.